He's on plays on his phone all day. Are you ready to do the episode?
Oh, yeah. Oh, right.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Welcome to the Vault. Old footage, newly edited, just for you. Welcome to Curiosity Public. My name's Dutch.
My name's Jules.
Mis amigos, bienvenidos. Pious Dylan.
That was pious still. All right, well, welcome to yet another one of our special event tequila episodes here, guys. You thought we were done with round one of our brands that we had chosen. Well, if you have seen back our big Blanco challenge, the first one we did here, we had 5 pretty top brands that we did blind challenges of: the Blanco, the Repo, the Añejo. We've now done the Extra Añejo, and now we're finally coming back to round one to do the still strength Blancos.
Yeah.
And we've already done round 2 of the Blanco, Repo, and Añejos, but we figured, we should come back, do these because they need doing.
It's only proper.
Now, you will notice there is no El Tesoro here. El Tesoro was in this original round, but it does not release a still strength Blanco, or at least not one that we have.
Shame.
And you'll also notice that we have the artisanal line of the Arete, because the Arete only has their still strength in this in the artisanal line. So let's quickly look at what we've got, then we'll get them poured and do our blind tasting. So first up, the Arete, as you can see, different bottle style than the cheaper version we had. Proof point is 101. Fuerte, as it says there. Really, I really like that label. Doesn't it look cool?
It does look cool.
It just looks really, really cool to me. There's the back. You got some stats. Very, very cool. Very much like this one quite a bit. It's interesting, too, because just compared to the others, it does appear to have like a little bit of color to it. I mean, it may not come up on camera, but it does actually look like it's a little bit darker than these two.
Does it come out in 4K?
Oh, there it is. Nope.
Just your face.
Your face.
All right, next up. Fortaleza, still strength. Look at that. 46% alcohol, 92 proof. It is the lowest proof one that we have in the lineup here, but probably the most popular and maybe the most sought after one. And you'll know after today's episode maybe whether or not you want to try to seek it out. Next up, we got the G4. This is the new G4 with the silver label for their high proof Blanco, 108 proof. Our highest proof one.
And fuego.
On the chopping block. The old bottling, by the way, we do have as well. It had this bluish, dark blue label on it. But the new one, I think it looks really cool.
Yeah, silver.
It's nice.
All right. And then finally, the hardest one to come by, harder than even the Fortaleza, would be the Tequila Ocho Puntas. They have not released this every year. And I hope they get back into releasing it maybe on a more regular schedule. But this is the 2023 release. 106 proof Puntas. It is their still strength release. It's also cut differently, which may or may not come into play here. It's a certain part of the distillate as opposed to the other 3 where they don't really tell us what it is. But let's see if we can detect anything. We're going to do these totally blind. We're actually going to be using black Glencairn glasses because, a Blanco can be rested in a barrel for up to 60 days. So they can take on a little color. And as you can kind of see it there.
Yeah.
The Arete and the Fortaleza, 59 days, whatever. Anyway, they do appear to have a little bit of color. Maybe it might just be the bottles.
Could be the bottle, but
we said, look, let's just not leave anything to chance. We're going to use the black glasses.
Did you spit in that?
See some particulates.
All right, let's get going.
Oof.
We're back. Jules spent a lot of time cleaning the table. I don't know why. I didn't spill any.
Perfectly clean.
I didn't spill them. The hardest two to get at all.
Yeah.
Anyway, they've all been poured. We're now going to taste them and nose them. We're going to rank them, our favorite to our least favorite. And we're going to try to guess what's what. Be back in a jiffy. let's kick things off with our discussion of aroma. I'm gonna go first. I had a clear favorite on the nose. I'll kind of go through them one at a time. I mean, the pink and the orange were just very nice presentation. Didn't get a lot of differentiation on the nose. Maybe a little bit more kind of funkiness on the orange. Not significant. The yellow was just really, really nice on the nose. Probably the punchiest on the nose. And then the green was a little flat on the nose for me. Didn't really get much on it. Ultimately, favorite nose was the yellow. Just was the punchiest, most bold, and I enjoyed the flavors I got. I got that nice clear agave, like a touch of like funkiness, but not a lot, and it just spoke to me. So
Nice.
Jewel.
Oh, for nose only, right?
Nose.
Okay, nose. Pink, actually, I just put like everything nice.
Yeah.
So on the nose, it was great.
Yeah, I liked the pink and the orange a lot. but
Yeah,
just-
and then orange, the only thing I could distinguish out of this was I was getting more peppery notes on it from the nose. Yellow, I was getting more sugars. Like I even put down like cactus candy. And then green was more minty actually for me, which I enjoyed too. If I had to pick one, it's funny. This is what I was hinting to earlier. I actually like pink the most from the nose, just because it was the most like even.
It's
you
nice.
know, and it's just nice.
I liked it too.
Yeah.
The only one I didn't give a plus mark to was the green, honestly. Yeah, it was just too mellow. It wasn't that it was bad. It was just it wasn't as bright
not
as the other
bright.
ones. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay,
Go on.
so pink, I thought had sweetness. Orange had sweetness plus citrus. Yellow, I had cheese and pepper. And green, I got vegetal and pepper.
Cheese and pepper.
That's how I got it all. Yeah.
Okay.
Super nose.
But green definitely does that vegetal component.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they were all very pleasant, and that's why it was very difficult to pick something that, I would say, oh my gosh, this is the aroma that I would gravitate toward. Ultimately, I picked orange or orange to you because I felt like,
We all pick something different. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know, today, just on a random
feel today.
Tuesday,
Yeah.
I felt like a little bit more citrus, a little bit bright flavor.
I mean, they're all good.
Yes.
I think
So I picked
this
orange.
is definitely splitting hairs. Let's move on to our discussion of the palate. All right, I'll go down the line again and then talk about what I picked as my favorite. So the pink was mellow. I liked it. The flavors were all kind of well balanced. It was a little bit earthy. Really liked it. The orange was, I mean, the first thing I wrote down was earthy. And the more and more going back to it, the more I got the cheesy kind of funky bits coming out of it.
From orange?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Which I did also get on the nose. And that helped me kind of narrow it down as to what I think it is. The yellow was sweet. It was bright. The sugars were well represented. The agave was, to me, the most prominent.
Yeah. Yep.
Actually, yellow was my favorite on the nose because of that. It was the most agave, most clear, and most crisp to me. And I really enjoyed that bright flavors. I do tend to gravitate towards that bright agave thing.
Okay.
The green was, I wrote down super drinkable. That's the first thing I wrote down.
Okay.
A little bit earthier than the others. Very, very good. Very close to being my favorite, but ultimately I did pick the yellow.
Wow.
Right. Okay, for me, I'll follow your lead. Pink, I actually just wrote subdued but nice.
Yeah, mellow. That's the first thing I wrote down too, but
so-
very good.
But very good. Orange, I put had a spicy finish for me, which was interesting. And then yellow, I actually put agave intense. That's what I was getting from the palette.
The most agave.
The most
by
agave,
far.
yeah, I agree with you there. And then green, as we shared earlier, I just put drinkable.
Yeah.
And then arrows plus to it. So
Super good.
I ended up landing as my favorite, though. This was a toss-up. I went with green, though, ultimately, as my favorite.
Nice.
Wow.
I see that.
Yeah.
Okay,
for sure.
here we go. So I got pink. I thought it was simple, sweet, and straightforward. It was a little subdued, but it was.
I didn't think it was subdued per se.
I thought it
just
was like a
was
well-rounded.
mellow.
I thought it was
Mellow,
a well-rounded,
Yeah.
balanced.
Compared to the others.
So like, when you say subdued, it makes me think not proofy. To me, it was like mellow flavors, but I still got the higher proof. Like I felt like it was one of the higher proof ones. Did you or not?
I thought it was the opposite.
Really?
Me too.
Really? Okay. Wow. Maybe I'm way
It
off.
tasted like.
I thought it was low.
Yeah. I was really like,
It
cocktail drink.
influenced my guess.
The guessing is going to be really fun.
Okay, so the orange I thought had sugar, citrus, and spice. It was really spicy.
Did you get the cheese on it?
And so that's what I got.
Oh, man, I got
And
so
then
much cheese on
the yellow, I got the cheese. I got the pepper. And there was like, it's,
Oh, I see what you mean. I get it on orange.
there's
get the cheese,
a
I'm
little
still
bit of
famished.
there's a little bit of bitterness to the yellow that comes through on the finish. And then the green was just vegetal.
Yeah.
It's very, very like unctuous or sumptuous.
But arguably, did you guys think the best mouthfeel might have been green?
Mouthfeel, I didn't
wouldn't
really.
say.
Yeah.
Hard to tell.
Kinda
It's pretty hard to tell.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's get into our ranking and our guessing. The fun part starts now.
Ranking is gonna be hard, man.
Well, we got to rank them. So let's do this. We'll go one at a time. We'll rank and then we'll guess, okay? And then you'll rank and then you'll guess, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, guys. For me, we'll put up our matrix, cover our faces. Number 1, yellow.
Wow.
Number 2, green. Number 3, pink. Number 4, orange.
This is gonna be crazy.
It is gonna
You should write it down.
I am going to write them down.
Write
Yeah.
ours, yeah.
Should I guess or do you guys want to venture your guesses first?
No, guess.
Guess.
So
Okay,
we
my
can
guess
hurry up.
is I'll just go pink through orange.
Okay.
Pink, ocho. Orange, arete. Yellow, G4. Green, fortaleza. Now, I have to say that my initial write down was that the yellow was arete. The pink was G4. But like, I totally changed after going
too.
back and forth a million times.
I had very similar, yeah.
Yeah, but those were my final guesses. I went back and forth a lot. So, all right, Jules.
All right, so
your ranking
ranking. Green is 1. 2 is pink. 3 is yellow.
Okay.
And then 4 is orange.
Nice.
In terms of guesses, so I'll go, pink that way. Pink, I said, was arete. Orange is G4. Yellow is ocho. And I'm saying green is fortaleza.
Jeez.
Wow, so we agree
You know,
on
I
the
get
fortaleza.
why you said that though, because like I've gone back and forth. I'm just gonna go with what I wrote.
Yeah.
Go with your gut, man.
Yeah. So my order is orange number 1,
What?
Wow.
pink number 2,
What?
2?
yellow
okay,
number
so you-
3, and
Oh, wow. Both
green
yellow.
number 4.
Oh,
Whoa,
my
we swapped
gosh,
basically
dude.
at orange and
Yeah.
green.
Okay, so my guesses are pink, fortaleza,
What?
orange, ocho,
Wow.
the
Yellow?
yellow arete, and green the G4.
Wow.
Wow. So we're all over the map.
But I'm not very confident because
Guys, we
the
have
cheese
a
went back and forth.
we have a
And
three-way.
I was like chasing after that cheese. Like,
Three-way tie.
which one is it coming from?
Three-way tie.
three-way tie for first.
Again?
Oh, that's lame.
Was it pink?
Are you sure?
we ranked-
Can
We
you
have
check
a
Green
it?
three-way
I-
tie for four.
Dylan and I
for
ranked
first.
pink high.
Yeah, pink had
is
7
highest.
points
Yeah.
because 3, 2, 2.
Yeah.
Orange was last place because it was 4, 4, 1.
Yeah.
Well, that stinks because I picked it first.
Yeah, yellow also got 7 points, which is 3, 3, 1. 1, 3, 3.
One, yeah.
And then green got 7 as well, 2, 1, 4.
No way.
I don't know about this.
So we have a three-way tie for first between the green, the yellow, and the pink.
Man, I feel like I've been excluded from this whole thing.
Well, you're wrong. That's why the orange was not the best one.
And my
Okay, let's rank the between the three that we have left: the green, the yellow, and the pink. What would be your 1, 2, 3 on those?
Green.
So for me, it would be yellow 1, green 2, pink 3.
Yeah, then
Yours would be green 1.
green is 1. Pink is 1 more, right? Pink was 2. And then yellow was 3.
Okay, Dylan. Yours would
well,
be.
I should abstain because this is garbage.
What would be your first between those?
Pink.
Yours would have been
I
pink,
already
right?
told you it's pink, yellow, and green. 2, 3, 4.
Pink, yellow, green. So then it's between pink and yellow. So green is
The toss
going to
up.
be third. First place is between yellow and pink. So between those two,
So pink.
what's
is,
your favorite?
No, then I would pick pink if I stick to my ranking.
Okay, so mine would be yellow. Yours would be pink. Okay, and Dylan?
You're
Yours
the
would be
tiebreaker.
Pink.
Pink.
So there it is.
So
Pink is number 1.
pink is number 1.
Oh boy. And you guessed it to be
Fortaleza.
Yellow is number 2.
you know that's gonna be wrong.
Red there.
No, it's gonna be
Three
wrong.
is
'cause
green and 4 is orange.
Fortaleza is terribly.
This is a complete mess, guys, but we do have a ranking, so let's just go over the ranking.
terrible.
After re-ranking over and over.
Then it's gonna be.
It's gonna be something. Yeah.
It's gotta be puntas.
In 4th place
gonna be-
was the orange.
Yeah.
3rd place was the green. 2nd place was the yellow. 1st place is the pink, which is ironic because none of us picked pink as the first.
Right. Yeah.
But by the weighting and the reevaluating, it does end up
Being the top.
on the number 1 spot, and
Wow.
none of us are happy about that. But let's see what it is. Okay, so
I love it. It's so good.
I feel like if anybody
completely
gets
wide
everything
open.
right, then there should be the winner.
Dang.
I
I mean, needless
that.
to say, like this is tooth and nail.
Yeah.
Like it is so tight. Okay. Anyway, let's figure it out, guys. Let's start with last place, which was the orange. No question there. Even though Dylan picked it as his favorite. Orange was.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Well, my guesses are all wrong.
Oh boy.
I think Jules is right. G4. That was Dylan's favorite,
And
guys.
that's
the
Dylan's
G4.
favorite. Wow.
I did actually.
Wow.
Look at that. I did
one point you
write
did
down
write it.
G4 first for that.
Wow.
Wow. So orange,
What?
G4.
Wow.
Fly like a G4.
3rd place, which was the green, which was
Yes.
Jules' favorite and my second
Yeah.
favorite. The green was.
Not the vegetal.
Yeah, what came out veggie?
Is this right? Wow. The green was. Arete.
No way.
What?
Wow.
3rd place, green.
I really thought the cheese was gonna come through on that one.
Me too.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, which gives us our final two, which are the pink and the yellow. The winner, which is the pink, my second place, your second place, and
Yeah,
Dylan's
my
3rd place.
What? Fortaleza was. Oh no. I mean,
No.
pink was 2 for me.
Yeah, same for me.
Yeah.
So it ended
Yeah,
up being
my 3rd place. Your second,
Yeah.
yeah. But it ends up being our winner by the weighted average. 4th place was. Sorry, 1st place.
First place.
Wow, sorry, 1st place.
no way.
I got that right. I got that right. I got that right.
Yes, you can
That's
see.
all you care about.
Meaning 2nd place
You just guessed.
was the Arete,
Wow.
which was my favorite.
Wow.
Holy crap.
Fortaleza.
Wow.
Fortaleza won one.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, barely won one.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
we had a 3-way tie between these 3 bottles. And yet this
Crazy.
bottle right here was Dylan's favorite. So this is insane. This is like the
Insane.
weirdest outcome.
Insane.
We're completely on different pages here. So Dylan, your favorite was the G4.
Yeah.
Jules, your favorite
Yeah, it
was the Arete.
So that day.
My favorite was the Ocho.
Wow.
And yet, our weighted favorite was the Fortaleza.
Fortaleza.
My second place, your second place, and Dylan's
Yeah.
3rd place.
No, my second place.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Our second.
My 3rd place, your second, your second. Yeah, sorry.
Wow.
No.
What do you guys take away from this?
Well, my takeaway is that I got it right.
Okay,
all
great.
we-
And that,
cares about?
that's all that matters, right?
Surprising to me how earthy the Arete read.
Seriously.
Yeah.
What the heck?
No, but,
but
you know
very
what, though?
drinkable.
You know what,
Very
though?
drinkable.
The reason why I picked yellow as Arete was because the regular Blanco had the cheese that I didn't expect. And so I thought, oh, it's going to translate here.
Yeah.
It didn't.
Oh man, I wish I had stuck
It
with
just
Ocho.
basically became vegetal.
Yeah, look at that. I mean, I wrote down everything for it, but like, I was ready to go with this.
He
one.
wrote all 4, folks.
All of
he
it.
wrote all 4.
No, I didn't actually.
It's brilliant.
And then he just said,
I just wrote
yeah.
G4 and Ocho with this one. But.
See, look, I wrote everything too. Every single one.
And you got them all right, as usual.
Yeah.
Oh.
Lame.
Wow.
fun.
Well, very, very close. Ultimately, let's say the official winner is the Fortaleza. So, hey, props.
Almost
Fortaleza
4
finally
times.
winning one
Seriously?
of our blinds. Even though it wasn't any of our favorites.
Yeah, the G4 is really
How did
good.
this happen?
The
Like,
orange
did we
is
do
really
this
good.
right? Like, I don't know, man.
The citrus component,
God.
G4.
I mean, I really like all of these.
Yeah.
End of the day, like, they're all really fun to sip on. They're all really tasty.
Good.
You'll be very happy with any of these. Let's say, for sake of argument, that the Arete is the easiest to find. Mm-hmm. It's a very good tequila. It's a very sippable tequila, very delicious. I think what it proves to me is that, even though I preferred the Ocho, certainly not worth the crazy pricing.
Yeah.
Very hard to get.
Just wait.
Tends to be overpriced. Any of the other ones will be delicious. Even the G4.
Yeah.
This was Dylan's favorite, even though it was
I think that's the standout, to be honest.
surprisingly earthy. I mean, I liked it better on the nose. It's pretty cheesy. You don't get the cheese.
No cheese. I get the cheese on the yellow, man.
So weird. I think I got no cheese on the yellow.
Maybe you messed up my...
I think I already
Here's my
seasoned
yellow. Smell my yellow.
It's the same.
Yeah, I don't get any cheese.
Wait. Smell this.
That's yours?
You get the cheese.
Let me smell mine.
Did you pour mine correctly?
You try it, Jules. You're yellow and his
Which
yellow.
one? My
Smell the
yellow?
cheese on mine.
Same.
It's the same, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys. Well, there you have it.
Did you when you were pouring it, it spilled a little bit?
I spilled a lot, but anyway, no official conclusion. The conclusion is Fortaleza won. I don't know how it won. Doesn't make a lot of
Finally
sense
won
to me.
something.
Finally won something, but
On a
good-
technicality.
on a technicality,
Yeah.
it won. When we went to the judges' scorecards, it was a mess. But we picked Fortaleza. Jules, take us out of this mess.
Everybody else got false starts.
Yeah,
It just won by
basically,
default.
Yeah, won by everybody else got disqualified.
Stayed
somehow.
within the lane. Tell us what you guys think in the comments below. Give us a thumbs up, thumbs down. Either way, let us know. Subscribe for more videos from Curiosity Public. If you want to help us out, please consider joining Curiosity private membership program here on YouTube and Patreon. We are also selling t-shirts. Links are always in the description. And we have podcasts on major players. As always, stay safe, stay healthy.
Stay curious. Fortaleza finally won, didn't it? I mean, Dylan was able to identify it. Like, to me, this did not read as Fortaleza.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Initially I thought it was a G4. But now when I'm tasting it, I'm like, it's so easy to drink.
Which one?
The Fortaleza.
Oh, yeah.
It's
It
really
is.
good.
That's
man.
why
No, that's why
really
I
liked
said
it.
I said it was
Nice,
simple. I said it was simple.
Yeah.
And none of us liked it the best, but it won. How does this work?
Got two.
Seriously. Yeah, it was
Second place for you guys, yeah. I mean, it was close for me. Like,
You had it.
I had a third, but like, honestly,
And what was your second then?
was the Arete.
Arete, got it. No.
Surprised the heck out of me, man. There's nothing.
So weird. This was a weird one.
This was a really weird one. I mean, I'm just surprised at how different our preferences were on this.
Yeah.
But I think it also just goes to show how good all four of these are. Honestly.
Definitely. Yeah.
Like you catch me on a different day,
yeah.
and I might have lined up with Dawn.
Yep.
Catch you on a different day, you might have lined up with Dill. Like it's just they're really good, but for different reasons. And it's just like, what's your preference at that point in time, or what is your preference as a tequila drinker?
Yeah.
So I think you'd be happy with any of them. I think honestly, the takeaway for me is don't
Don't spend the
worry.
money.
Don't worry about missing out on
about
Ocho.
it. Yeah.
It was, even though that was my favorite. Like, I'm perfectly happy sipping on this.
Yeah.
Which one? Which color was Puntos?
Yellow. Right?
Yeah, I mean, that was okay.
It's my number 3.
It's got a lot of the cheese, man.
See, for me, it was the bright agave.
I love the agave on that one.
I didn't get any cheese. I just got bright agave.
Me too.
That's the wrong one.
No, man.
It's agave intensity on the palate.
High intensity.
Yeah.
Oh, the orange, man.
Oh,
Yeah, you love this one, huh? I mean, it's good, but it's cheesy.
You must have poured the wrong one for me.
It's cheesy, dude. I mean, there's no way around it.
Yours is cheese. Mine is not.
It is, right? Did you screw something up?
you check the tapes. I just did the straight lines. Yeah.
We'll check the tapes.
I don't know.
If there's any discrepancy, we'll let you know in a voiceover.
Wow.
It is what it is, man. Sometimes
Wow.
people make the war.